I've never spoken to a C-suite executive that didn't agree that they weren't customer driven. They weren't customer centric. They all are. It's the degree, what you just said at the end is the degree that you execute against it, right? The degree that you can gather those insights, execute against them so that all the teams are doing the same thing that you were just articulating there, is that they're all signing up. They're like, I like that. I'm on board. I want to be a part of that. If you're not rallying, private equity VC companies, they invest in teams first, ideas second. And what you're just talking about there is creating and rallying the teams because
Right.
that's what's important. You can have a competitive or even slightly subpar solution from like a technology perspective, but if you have a team that knocks it out of the park, the team that the clients say, I want to work with that team, you're going to win every single time. So that's my takeaway
Exactly.
from what you just said there is to
Yeah,
be customer centric, you better get your team on board.
that's right. That's exactly right. And how you show up as a unified voice is also important. If I can't be saying something and then somebody comes up, in the next meeting or is like, no, I don't agree with her, that erodes trust. And mistakes happen along the way, but it's how you recover from them. You go back to marriage. Right? That's not perfect every day, but you get through it if you have trust. Sometimes I get teams that come on the call and they're exasperated, like, oh my gosh, the situation with the customer is out of control, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, calm down. Where are we? How do we get here? But more importantly, how do we get back on track? Sometimes that even builds more trust. I use a silly analogy with this one person on my team this week, and business is like the game of golf. Get up to the tee and you've got the right outfit on, you've got the right golf clubs in your bag, you got the ball, you get set up and you're looking at the target where you want to get to, and you take your best shot at it and you think this is going to be a perfect shot straight down the fairway. And it winds up all the way over to the left in the bushes. Or as one person said, I think we're on the cart path, Maureen. I think it's even worse than that. So you can either throw a fit, cry, get frustrated, angry, or you can say, how do I get back on the fairway?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We all want to get to the outcome we're driving toward. And sometimes things go wrong, but in those moments, how you recover and through the lens of trust and honesty is really, I think it can strengthen the relationship even better. But it does require alignment across the organization as well.